Hi. Oil prices closed higher this week, whilst gas and power contracts mostly closed lower. So here's a summary of the week's actions. Brent was range-bound for most of Monday's session. However, prices began to move upwards towards the close as the US announced it would inject $1.9 trillion into the economy to try and curb the effects of the pandemic. Tuesday's session continued where Monday left off in upward fashion, and Brent gained 32 cents per barrel day on day. Prices continued to rise on Wednesday, supported by the EIA report, which showed a reduction in stocks of 9.9 million barrels per day, as well as a strengthening dollar. However, the mood changed on Thursday and Brent fell. Rising infection rates across China and Europe undermined hopes that oil demand would start to increase. Last night, front-month Brent closed at $55.76 per barrel, up $0.26 compared to last week. Despite colder temperatures on Monday, supply remained healthy, and as a result, all contracts eased. Front-month contracts February and March made the biggest losses, down 3.75 and 3.5 pence per therm respectively. Near-term contracts continued to move down on Tuesday, however, curve contracts were range-bound. Forecasts suggested milder temperatures to come and healthy supplies into the UK are expected. Wednesday's movements were volatile within day, however, by the close, most contracts closed range-bound to lower. Again, a healthy supply-demand outlook helped pressure prices, especially with forecasts of higher wind generation on the horizon. All contracts then made noticeable gains on Thursday, driven by revised temperature forecasts for the first few weeks of February. Temperatures are now expected to be below the seasonal norm, and with LNG deliveries into the UK slowing, the balance has shifted. Last night, despite the strong gains on Thursday, most contracts closed lower than last Friday. March 21 lost 1.3 pence per therm and winter 21 lost 2.6. That's a loss of 2% and 5% respectively. Heavy losses were seen on power contracts throughout Monday, taking direction from weaker carbon and gas prices. The downward movement continued throughout Tuesday and indeed Wednesday. Supplies expected through the French interconnector were revised higher, and wind generation was also expected to increase to around 8 gigawatt. As with gas, power prices rose on Thursday. Near-term contracts closed last night lower than last Friday, while some seasonal curve contracts closed flat. You can download the full version of this report from our website. Thanks for watching as always, and we will see you next week.